Draw a sketchy central, well, it can be anywhere you want on your page. I'm just using a sort of ballpoint pen here. Doesn't have to be perfect, we want it to be jagged. For the central area of your page, you want to enhance the colours, so make them bolder, richer, so that they stand out from the colours around it. The marker pens, however you do this, you want to enhance the colours that are inside of your hole. Now we've enriched the colours in the centre, depending on how realistic and detailed you want to be, take some white paint pen and very quickly before it dries, smudge some areas. If you prefer to use a Q-tip, you can, depending on what materials you've used on your colouring pages. It will dry quicker or fast or quick, and just smudge some around to get a bit of a opaque white glazed appearance around some of the hole. Bullet holes in brick, wood, metal, glass and wallpaper are all in this book, along with so many other spooky effects. Sort of spider webs coming out. Now if you're a bit worried and apprehensive, again you can take cues from the book guide, but use a pencil to start if you are a bit nervous of what to do or how to start off. You want some big, thick spider webs. I call them spider webs or spider legs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, big lines that are bolder, and then you want to have smaller lines. So just to show you, I've started off using pencil, and then a good way to do it, I eyeball it, and also if you twiddle your pencil, that's a good way to get a natural looking crack, which is not forced, but these need to be jagged. So I'm using a sort of fine liner pen here, make these a bit bolder, tailor them off, some a bit broken, so they're not all solid in colour. I did, when I put out a selection of pens, I got a new eyeliner, and I put that one out and then thought, whoops. I did try it on my eyes actually, but yeah, I didn't want to put this on my colouring book. Having said that, I do use things like eyeshadow for backgrounds, you know, which work, you know, good, like using pastels for a background. So yeah, don't knock using makeup in your artwork. Help for all the seashells, the sand and water that I've featured, shown here, the iridescent shell, are in this book. We have the main darker crack lines here, and we want these to be bold. They don't have to all be completely filled in, they can be jagged. And I've started to add some that go around, and I'm going to do more of that in pencil, so that we've got some lines. And again, I'm twirling to create some more realistic cracks. I'm twirling a grey pencil here so that they are not as bold as the main cracks, and we want them to be jagged and a bit closer to each other near the center, and going further away I'm using pencil to have some greys and some blues, and coming in around the central bullet hole area to give this extra definition, enhance it. And yeah, I'm gonna use some blues. This is a bluish grey colour, as well as greys. It's enhancing this area, and all the work we've done is showing off this area. And to go around, you want some areas that flow around the shape to enhance the circular element of it. Fairly light to medium pressure, and I'm not actually being precise at all. Some areas coming out. I'm going to add some areas of shading of the glass round here, some bigger bits round here. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing bold. It's all, at the moment, these are soft colours apart from the cracks. You can smooth some of your pencil out if you wish to make it look more glossy glassy. Everyone loves a white paint pen, so you know, what's a page without some highlights, particularly when it's glass. I'm going to show up against the black or dark colours then, and you can even add some extra cracks just in white, some broken bits, shadow, just to enhance the 3D feeling. And there we have your bullet hole.